Hey everyone, it's Chris. I'm back here in Kennesaw, the Kennesaw battlefield. This is actually separate from the battlefield itself because the battlefield has the trails and they do got some monuments, but here in Cobb County, there's more monuments for the Kennesaw battlefield, and we're going to stop by today. Um, I am going to be dropping that video from Myrtle Hill Cemetery tonight. Um, I didn't go to James Van's lodge. I've actually got that stored for next week with my wife. We're going to go to his lodge as well as his burial and to the actual tavern that they have saved now in the fairgrounds down there in Forsyth County. So we're going to go there as well and do those and finish up the James Van tradition. Also, eventually I may visit one of his siblings that was buried in Tennessee. The other ones that I can't really get to at this moment, he had another sibling that was buried. Joseph was buried out in Oklahoma, and then he had a sister that was buried out in South Carolina. And he had another sister, but she's close by in Tennessee, so I'm going to be able to at least visit her. I wish I could go out to Oklahoma. Maybe one day I'll be able to. But with that being said, let's go ahead and see what we have here at Kennesaw Battlefield. We're going to stop by and I'm going to show you guys the Gone with the Wind Museum. It's actually, they got a Gone with the Wind Museum here in Cobb County. So we're going to stop by and look at that, and maybe plan on maybe go out and pay a visit, go into the museum and see some of the memorabilia that she has there. But as you can see, there's a couple of cannons that was used in the Civil War. This was actually called the interlocking defense. So apparently right here is where they dug a hole where they used cannons, as you can see right here, to protect themselves. And then there's a trail that you can walk that goes into the woods. We may walk that trail, but with that being said, but we will make sure we hit up all these monuments. There's the trail right there. There's a little bit of the fields out there. There's the trail. It goes several different ways. Not sure. Oh, and here's a little sign here. Confederate Granberries Brigade. So, you know, they had Confederates here that was part of some of the brigades. And here is a little trail, which there's two trails. There's the ceasefire trail, kind of gives you the Noses Creek. There's the old John Ward connector. If you go straight ahead, there's the Illinois monument. I gotta go to the Illinois monument because that's where my wife is born at. So we're gonna pay respects to the Illinois soldiers. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and start our way up the road and see what kind of monuments we can discover. And as you can see, there's the trail. We may walk the trail today and we may not. I'm not sure yet, but we are going to pay a visit to all the monuments. Yeah, because there's some cannons over that way. No, this is where Unions died at, babe. Huh? No, this is where the Unions fell. Huh? Yeah, it's over that way. This is another one of those earth things that this one was actually made by the Confederate Army, I think by the Tennessee Battalion of the Confederate.
What it is, I just feel so much peace by coming out here.
It's easier to breathe on here. Hey. Hey. They're,
What you call nice people.
they're just saying, hey, Ginger.
There's nice people that.
I thought they said they watched your video.
Oh, I need to get that out of me. Hello.
Hey.
Oh, that was actually kind of nice though.
Look, baby. Another Union marker. Thank you.
It's not Kennesaw milk, it just makes everybody just feel good. You know? And this is a battlefield.
Really?
Yeah.
There's another.
You can tell. Confederate. You can tell.
And so then after that, and you know, that's so like, it should be
Yes. Well, he's not there anymore. His body was moved to Marietta National Cemetery.
He was buried here at first and then they moved him?
Yeah.
Where did
Dug them up.
And how they found it? I think that's what happened that lady.
I don't know. He's buried in Marietta National Cemetery. We probably seen his grave the last time we were out there. I'm pretty sure I got it on camera.
Union right here.
Huh?
Union. Hey, look, Adam. It's one of the poles. Those bitches. Oh, cool. Look at those.
Yeah, I know. No,
Yeah, she just wanted.
you can't get on those earthworks, Ginger.
Is it against the law to sit here and get one of those?
Those are no.
Can you get one?
Yeah.
So we can come out here and start digging here?
No.
Okay, we find some bullets and all kinds of things.
Well, just like when we were at the Alatoona Pass.
It smells so good out here.
When we were at the Alatoona Pass, I found that arrowhead.
Shreddy head. And there it is. Illinois monument.
All right, you guys. As we continue to walk on this trail, we are about to approach the Illinois monument. If you guys ever have an opportunity to come out here to Kennesaw Battlefield, I would recommend it. It's filled with a lot of history, but also a lot of trails to be able to enjoy the outdoors and get a nice fresh air, and just be able to see the scenery, as well as like the earthworks that was done by the Confederate soldiers when they were in combat. So that's pretty neat. As you can see, there's another Confederate thing, which is another battalion or group that was in combat in this location. So I've always enjoyed coming out to Kennesaw. My wife always enjoys coming out to Kennesaw. We always have a great bit of fun here. So with that being said, let's pay a visit to the Illinois monument and see what we got going on over there. That's pretty neat. Hey, look, you got a Confederate one, and then you got a Union one right down here.
We should go make a lunch one day and come out here. Like a picnic? Not a picnic. Wait,
Huh? There's some more. Yeah, that was earth mounds. Was actually done by. They were remains of the earthworks defended by the Confederate Army of Tennessee. So, the Confederacy of the Tennessee Union, or the Tennessee Battalion, created these trenches right here. How are you guys?
How are you doing?
Good. There it is, babe.
I gotta get a picture of my dad. You made a friend, hun. You made a friend right behind you.
Hey, baby.
I'll take a picture of you.
Okay.
Okay, so. Hi, baby. Hello. You want to have it? Right here. Ginger. Right here. Right here. And that's where you're at. Hi, Heather. Hi. That's where you're at. Look at this. Ginger. Go crawl in there. They crawl in there? No. No. Oh.
Hey, babe. You want to go up there and I'll get a picture of it?
Yes, please.
Hi, Sigrid.
Huh?
This is severely awesome. This is not something that anybody in my family has got to do yet.
I'll get closer so I can get a picture.
I put this all over Facebook. Okay.
Smile. There you go.
You can post that on Facebook, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on Facebook.
Seriously? Thomas?
I'll do it tonight.
Or Sarah and them will be so jealous.
Look at that. Look at that little field right there.
That's beautiful. You should get a picture of that.
Huh?
You should get a picture of that. That's where all the Union soldiers were. We were shoot for those. This is where the Confederate was, right here. What's that right here? There's something in here.
Monument of the fallen.
We were trying to shoot them out. Look, there's another trail. Oh, we get to go on the battlefield on that trail.
This is another guy that passed away that was
Really?
wounded.
Oh, from Ohio. Yeah, that's weird. That plaque thing up there says this is where all the Confederate were, and that was where the Union. Oh no, we keep going down that trail. But why is the Union up here?
Okay.
Oh, in the salt. Mortally wounded in the salt. That's what it is.
Yeah. Baby, just take the trail.
Oh, I didn't know we were going this route. I'll walk over this route. Roll down the hill. All animals love me. I'm going down there.
Yeah, no, that little boy was making me mad. Because he was hitting the dog with the leash. Yeah. I mean,
Some kids need it.
I was gonna say something, but I knew that the father would probably say something.
Wow, this is a lot of red clay. Yay, this is gonna be fun. Mom, I'm gonna try to red clay. Mom, I'm gonna try to. You wanna do what the red clay looks like, Ginger? Like what red? That's it right here. Yeah, I know. That stuff will not come out of your photos at all. Really? No. Don't stand my shoes. That's like the worst stuff ever. All right, babe.
Alright, you guys. So, walked on the trail a little bit. After seeing the Illinois monument, now we're heading towards the Texas monument. We'll also pay a visit to the other monuments, but they're not on this actual property. They're actually located in another spot. So we're gonna stop by there and see them, and and everything. And then yeah, and once I do that, I'll get the videos compiled up for you guys, and then I'll upload them on my channel. I really appreciate everybody's support that's been on my channel, and I just ask that everybody continue supporting me and hitting the like button on my channels or on my channel, as well as subscribing to me. It really helps me out, because I enjoy bringing the content to you guys of the history of the Indians or the Civil War, because they're all great history that, you know, has been lost or have been forgotten about. As you can see straight ahead of me, there's the monument for the Texas soldiers that was killed in the Civil War. So that's pretty neat. I like the granite that it has in it that they used. But what does it say? Oh, it's got the names of the soldiers. Oh, okay, so it's got the names. And this was from the who served in the Chitman Hill and the Kennesaw battle and other engagements, as well as the Atlanta campaign. If you guys are not familiar with the Atlanta campaign, that's that campaign that was started by Sherman, who eventually burned Atlanta all the way down to Savannah. He didn't burn Savannah, but that's where his trip ended. So that's pretty interesting. I hope that you guys enjoy these videos that I've been posting. I try to post as much as I can, as frequent as I can. Yeah, with that being said, just continue to explore and enjoy the scenery that I bring to you guys. It's always fun going out and exploring and seeing what is out there. Like the trenches that I was able to see today on this battlefield was really interesting, that they're still here and they're still well preserved. That is, you know, not damaged. So that's really neat. Yeah, with that being said, though, I hope that you guys enjoy this video and stay tuned for the rest of the monuments that I'll be tackling later today. And I'm going to also pay a visit to the Gone with the Wind Museum. I know they're currently closed, but I'm planning on going by there, looking at the house, maybe making plans to go down there and do a tour inside the building. And if I'm able to do that, and when I go down there, I'll bring you guys that content, because that is a great piece of history. It kind of ties into the Civil War and what I've been tackling a lot on. And then, as you can see, there's a trail there. There's a trail over there. And then this is the monument for the Texas soldiers that was killed. If you look very closely, let me see if I can zoom in. As you can see right there in the middle, is the list of names of soldiers that was killed in combat. I know it's kind of hard to see. Maybe if I can zoom in just a little bit. There you go. There's a little bit to do with some of the names. Yeah. So stay tuned. Get ready. I'm getting ready to load up and hit up these other monuments. Love you guys, and just remember, continue to have fun, be you, and just explore.